Almighty back in the building. Was good, was good. We got the homie, the fam, Moroney on the show tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Yo,
yo.
yo. Peace, bro. Was
What's
good.
up, bro?
Chilling,
Yo,
chilling. It's been
yo.
a fucking minute, bro.
Yeah. Yo, I was just checking my YouTube notifications not too long ago. Somebody just recently commented on that Peace of Mind joint. They want to know where you got the sample from. So if you
Yo, it
could
was a
go on that, if you could go on the YouTube and reply to them.
yo. I don't know if I want to leak them details though. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Let them
Maybe
niggas
send them a
dig for
direct
that.
message.
But yeah, nah, it wasn't anime though. For those that are anime heads, it was off an anime and shit. Yeah, because the original video, I also did. I don't know if you remember the shit we originally did, the chops and shit. I took it
Yeah.
from an anime. Yeah, yeah, that old
Bro, that
shit.
song is that's one of my oldest songs, bro.
Yo, that's
That
one of
shit
my
is like
favorites since
that shit's
today.
pre-2010. That shit's like from 2008.
Yeah, 2 years after my kids was born, bro. I'm like, yo, that shit is crazy, man. Yo, I
Bro,
knew you back when you was 17, bro. Like,
that's 14. That's 14 years old now. The video came out a few years later. Like I
hmm
re-recorded it, re-released it. But the original's
yeah,
from like 2008.
yeah, yeah. Well, because you originally had it up, and then I guess you had to like take
Yeah,
it down and put it back.
someone made like a random picture collab video, you know, a collage video with random pictures.
Yeah. Well,
It's still up somewhere. It's still up there somewhere on YouTube. The original.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I did some. I think that was probably my shit though. I did like video clips though, but like yeah,
Oh,
some shit like that. Yeah, but anyway though, yeah. Once again, man, it's good to hear from you, bro. Yo, I'm telling you, man, it's been fucking years, bro.
right,
Straight up.
I'm actually in the studio right now. I'm at Hush's crib right now.
Oh, get the fuck
Me,
out of
Hush,
here,
and
yo.
my guy G Smooth is we lacing shit. Hold up, they in the middle of recording, but I'll show you.
That shit is
Yo,
crazy.
say what up to the dude Supreme Almighty Kid.
Hey, what's good, yo?
Yo, what's good, bro?
You already know how we do it. We in the
I
lab
was
right
telling
Word,
you
now.
since like 2007, 2008, we've been rocking
Yo,
this
facts.
motherfucker.
Nah, my
Literally,
first project
yeah.
with this shit. You know what I'm
We goes back.
word, word.
How you been? No good.
Yo, I'm good, bro. Yo, the only thing that I regret is I didn't get to meet you that time. Me and Decaf went over there to Boston and shit. We was actually at Hush's crib. I was making
What
beats live on the spot and shit.
what year was that?
Fuck, man. I have no clue, bro. It was a minute ago. Me and Hush got a picture with Decaf, actually.
It was probably right after I had my firstborn or something, and I was too preoccupied or something.
It was probably something like that, because it was Hush's birthday. I don't remember. You would have to ask him the year, but it was his birthday and shit. We went
We
over
already
there
had
and brought.
tracks out together though and shit, right? Like it was
Yeah,
after Peace
yeah,
of Mind. Yeah.
yeah,
My
yeah,
son was
yeah.
born 2010, so
Word,
hell
yo, that
yeah.
shit is crazy, bro. Yeah, yo,
Good to
man.
see you
I
linking
wanna.
up with the Snow Goons, bro. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah, that's the fam right there, man. Like, yo, real recognize real. You know what I'm saying? They know what time it is. I know what time it is, so that's why we all fucks with the music and shit. And you know what I'm saying? I appreciate them and everything they do for me and everything they do for people in general and shit. I would
Facts.
love to hear you on a Snow Goose beat, though. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
I did a bootleg remix. I mean, respect to Snow Goons, but yeah, definitely bootleg that shit off the internet and put on a mixtape.
But yo, we was all doing that shit back in the
Actually,
day, though.
Slane had sent me when me and Slane first started linking back in like 2012, 2013. He had linked me with Sick Nature. I have two Sick Nature beats in my email, but you know I never got to them, and then it's
That's
been
great.
so long surpassed that cosign. I don't know if it's still good, you know. But the Snow Goons
Well,
are
yo,
fire, bro, since forever.
I'm throwing it out there, yo. Sick Nature hit my boy with this beat, man. Yo, we need to get that shit popping straight up. Cause all the older shit you did, I remember. Cause you know what I'm saying. I believe Childless Father and another joint was you know what I mean. You was doing your own shit off of some other shit, like some internet shit or whatever, like the
Yeah,
beats
yeah,
and
yeah.
shit. Yeah, so it's
Yeah,
like,
off of
yeah, those
YouTube
shits were
or off
bangers.
of what was it? SoundClick.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
hell
was the
yeah,
SoundClick
yeah.
days.
Word, man. But since then, man, you
You
been
still
doing your
obviously
thing.
you're still producing, right?
Oh hell yeah, I got tons of beats just fucking stashed and shit, yo.
Word,
But
we got
like,
a link soon.
yeah, yo,
Do a
for
little
those that
EP or
don't
something. I'm
know,
back busy. I'm over here. I'm over
word,
at Hush's at least twice a month. I make it a point.
no doubt, no doubt. Yeah, because for those that don't know, man, like this is Moroney, man. I knew him back before when he was obscene. You know what I'm saying? It's been, yo, I've known this kid for mad long, man, and like that shit
15
is
years, at
crazy.
least 15 years.
That's longer, bro. I'm
Yeah,
20. I'm 30. I'm 37. So I know I've known you since you was 17. So yo, it
yeah,
was sure.
yeah. And
God
I'm
damn, but
32, so yeah. That's some time, bro.
yeah,
15
it's been a
years,
minute.
16 years.
Yeah, word. It feels longer, but yo, word. But yeah,
Yeah.
we got a couple joints and shit. I got two off of your first album. You know what I'm saying? That shit was ill. Fucking yo, we got so much projects that we didn't even put out either though. Like some fucking throwback shits. I still got the shit on the laptop type shit, but I
You
know the
gotta send me
quality
them
ain't
because I
all.
lost. I lost a lot of my old shit. Like I don't have
Oh, bet.
access to it. Like even like the fucking Moroney Kid mixtape I dropped, which was a few years after me and you were really rocking together. I don't even have that shit. The only time I can listen to it is I surf it on the web. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, we
I
got some
lost a lot
shit.
of my shit. So if we got shit that I sent you that I recorded, you gotta send it to me just so I can peep. I'm down to
Yeah,
bring
yeah,
shit back
yo.
to life, you know?
All right,
Because I
yo,
was
that
in a
peace of
certain
mind
pocket
though.
back in the day.
Yeah, yeah, that peace of mind though, man, still in my joint, man. I play
Peace of
that shit
mind
all
is
the fucking time.
it's a cat. I know three different people that got lyrics from that song tattooed on them.
That's crazy.
You know that song's a time capsule for sure.
Word.
Feels like I'm
Yo, you
walking
ain't
in a
fucking lying.
handstand trying to keep my head up. That shit's hard.
Yep, that shit
That
was
beat's
fucking
fire
dope,
though.
man.
Like I
But
said,
it's
someone
happening.
just recently commented, "Where's the sample from?"
Yeah, I can't be giving out my catalogs and shit, my arsenal and shit. But you know what I'm saying? I might mess this up though. But like, yeah, but yeah. So let's dibble and dabble a little bit into some conversation and shit. Because like I said, for those that don't know, those have been fans, and those that have been fans before you became Moroney and shit. You were obscene and shit. You doing some live shit way back with Hush. Hush was fucking crazy, man. This is back when Hush was Rage 617. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like. For those that know the old
I've
throwback
seen the
shit. So,
rage, kid.
mm-hmm. Yeah, man. The track y'all put together was crazy. And I have produced some shit for you and Protege, and there was a whole bunch of shit that was still
I
tucked in
remember
there somewhere.
I did a contest to one of your beats too, and if I looked at my email, I probably got like 30, 40 submissions to that, but I didn't have my head on the right swivel fucking back then. You know what I mean?
I still
And
got that beat.
I started going, popping real heavy, and then I started letting it all get to my head. I was too young for that sort of
Yeah.
shoot up. You know what I mean? Especially locally, I was like all of a sudden out of nowhere, I just shot up. You know, and
Okay,
it got to
yeah.
my fucking
Cause
head.
I remember you was chilling in the fucking studio with fucking Archetype and fucking and Rex and shit like that, like
Yeah,
even
I got
Slain.
like
So
I got like 3 or 4 joints I did with Rex that just ended up never being released. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Got it.
Y'all.
I got a few joints I did release with Slane, but I probably got like 10 or 12 that never released. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
his last album or the album before that one, he had the song "Children of the Revolution" with him and Ill Bill. Originally, I was on that shit. The first night I ever met Slane, I did the joint that went on my mixtape Nightmares, and I did the "Children of the Revolution" verse. But then Ill Bill came in and just like, what am I gonna do with Ill Bill? You know what I mean? I'm over here 20 years old, and then you got Ill Bill. It's like, all right, cool.
Word. Word,
Can't
man.
be mad
Yeah.
at that. Can't be mad at that replacement.
Nah, most deaf. But yeah, you've been doing your thing, man. And shout out to Aztec too, cause yo, y'all had
Oh
mad
yeah.
joys together, man. Y'all was the fucking like the militia back then. You know what I'm saying? Cause
Aztec's
I
the
know,
dude that really like taught me hip hop, bro.
yeah,
And
word,
then no
yo, like,
bullshit. When I was 17 years old, I moved to New York City. My cousin lived in Manhattan. I lived in New York City for 8 months, and then my cousin's husband, he had all the Core Mega albums. He had all the real hip hop albums, and this was still when the Discmans were going. You know, MP3 players weren't popping. They weren't a thing yet, or if they were for rich people. So I had all
word.
his old CDs. I was listening to that shit, and then that's where I learned hip hop. You know what I mean?
Word. New York, man, tell you is where it's at, yo. Trust. When we tell you when we went out there, me and Decap, man, yo, we fucking brought New York on the motherfucking back, bro. Ask Hush, man. I was fucking lit with 7 Long Island iced teas, bro. I was fucking lit. Just chilling, making beats in this nigga's studio. And who was he? Fuck, man. Latib was fucking there,
Oh,
start
Latab,
freestyle to
yeah.
the beats. Yeah.
Shout out Latab. He be rocking with the Snow Goons. He did a few things with them.
Yeah. Yeah.
He got a whole project with Stu Bangers.
Yeah.
Latab get
Yo, he's
busy.
doing his thing.
Yeah,
He's
he get
fucking
busy.
doing his thing, bro.
And
But
now he
yo,
be
but
on that
you,
melodic singy shit. He found a whole new. He unlocked a whole new realm to his sound.
Or
So shout out to
yeah,
him for
he's
sure.
Word, shout out to him, man. But you been definitely doing your thing, man. Because I remember you know what I'm saying way back you was battling, you know what I'm saying, and you still doing the thing. Like for those that watch the battles, the shit that you got, man, you got some fucking ill shit, man. I always felt like you was a
Yeah.
dope ass battle rhymer, man. Like I always felt like you could have been on King of the Dot. Like you could have been in the top bracket type shit.
I pretty much probably would have been if I like, you know, it wasn't in my own way, you know what I mean?
Hey,
Because
it's never too late though.
Slane had linked me up with Organic when King of the Dot was first starting to get like a good buzz, you know, right after Grind Time was starting to die. Because I did a bunch of shit with Grind Time. We started the Grind Time New England division, but that was like that coincided with the fall of Grind Time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Nah, I remember that shit.
Yeah.
Word.
But I just
Yeah.
recently, I just did a battle not too long ago. It's probably been like 6 months now. But I just did that, and then I got another battle coming up at the end of October. So I'm trying to jump back into it. I mean, I got I got gray beard and shit. I'm an old guy now, man. That's the angle everybody uses against me. You know what I mean? Because they're all young kids. You know what I mean? They're fucking grandpa over there.
Yeah, you can hear a whole lot
But
of
I still son
lumberjack
him. You know what I mean?
punchlines.
I still son him.
Word. I mean, you still doing your thing though either way, man. But that shit, yeah, that shit's dope, man. But yeah, yeah, I figure I ask you some questions, just shit. You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah,
can
for sure.
plug in what you're gonna be doing and stuff. Like you definitely like I was feeling the newer shit, the 4D shit, man. Like that shit was pretty dope. I was
Yeah,
definitely
that was
feeling that shit,
obviously
man.
Zelda inspired. You know what I mean? And that was also a jab at everybody that tries to steal Griselda's style and act like gangsters and drug dealers when they ain't really. You know what I mean? That's what you are not
Word.
gangsters. Fuck your whole homo block. You know what I mean? You don't hold Glocks. It's an
Word,
easy
man.
pocket to get into. Obviously, Griselda excelled with it, but it's just evidence of all the feedback I got from it is, oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. People just love that pocket. You know what I mean? But
You know what's fucking funny though, bro? It's straight up. We was doing that 85 Temple shit before I even heard of who these niggas is. You know
yeah,
what I'm
no,
saying?
facts, bro.
You
Peace
know
of
what I'm
mind.
saying?
What's the tempo on Peace of Mind? That's a slow ass song, bro.
Yo, that shit was about probably 85, probably,
Yeah.
yeah,
And
word,
and
facts.
how you get that real on something like that? You know what I mean? Most people only
Facts.
try to walk on songs like that. They talk drug dealer music and shit on beats that slow. We get real with it. You know what I mean? We touch people's fucking
Yeah.
souls.
Hell
Make
yeah,
people
the
uncomfortable.
fucking even the mixtapes I was doing with Hush, man, a lot of them joints that I produced 85 type shit. So we
Bro,
was
you were
doing that
ahead of your
shit
time,
before
bro.
that.
You were ahead of your time.
Yo, I wish I could go back in time, man. My newest shit is I don't feel
What
it
you
as much. I like this.
what you got to do is you got to find the emails to these people like Griselda and shit, people that are on Black Soprano Family, and get some beats to them. You know what I mean? Because you've been making those sort of beats for fucking 20 years, bro.
Yeah, word. I've been making
That's a
that
fact,
shit.
bro.
Yeah, I've been making that shit for a minute, bro. Like before my sons were even born, I was making that shit.
Because
That's why everybody started.
obviously you was crushing it before we was doing shit like Peace of Mind and shit. Because your sound was already you already had your sound. You know what I mean? You don't get your sound right
Yeah,
away.
yeah.
It takes you a little bit to craft your sound. So you must have been doing it at
Yeah.
least 20 plus.
Yeah, I've been doing it since I was 11 shit, but you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Never took the game serious and shit till I started
Right.
fucking with y'all and the Intoxicated Prophets and my crew and shit. Like, that's when I
Right.
really started vibing and shit. You know what I mean? Then I met
Yeah.
Organic and I met all these other people, and that's when everything started vibing and shit. But mainly, I think the most prizes I got in general was with you, Hush, you know what I mean? Aztec, like that whole inner
That's
circle
dope.
and shit.
We
So,
definitely got to
you
get
know what
some
I'm
new
saying?
shit popping for sure.
Oh, yeah,
Especially because
definitely. Man,
I'm back on that rapidy rap wave. You know what I mean?
I got 200 unused beats, bro. You tell me.
Word. We'll definitely talk.
Word. 'Cause, you know what I'm saying? I be trying to play my beats for some of these people, and they be like, nah, it's too slow. It's like, the fuck you talking about? But you be asking for Griselda beats, but how you can tell me it's too
And
slow?
even like slow, people don't realize slow beats are even easier to rap fast on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? You can
Facts.
do whatever you want with them.
Facts. You ain't fucking
People think it
lying on
needs to
that
be
shit.
the fast beats are the hardest beats to rap to
Mm-hmm.
because
Yeah,
you
yeah.
got no other option but to catch up. A slow beat
Mm-hmm.
leaves you a lot of room, especially when you got the right sound to the slow beat. You got enough room to do. You take it other places. A fast beat, you can only rap whatever that beat sounds like. That's all it can be. So it
Yeah.
doesn't leave too much room for other creativity from another artist. So when someone like you makes a slower beat, it leaves enough room for someone like me to be also creative. So you were creative with the beat. Now I get to be creative and bring it somewhere else.
That's why I always love the fucking 85 tempo, man, because I feel like you can fit more into it. You know what I mean? With the fucking faster shit.
85
Yeah.
tempo. I love 85. I love
Yeah, word.
78 to 88. That's like, I love that.
That's a little too slow for me, but I probably would still rock this, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
But
then
still.
94 is cool too. 94 is cool. 94 to
Yeah.
96 is a cool tempo too.
Yeah, we
And
had it all though.
I've rapped on shit that's like 120, 130, but you gotta
Nah,
try a lot harder. You gotta try a lot
yeah,
harder. You
you
gotta
we
put all
talking
those
like
extra words in there.
we talking about like 3 bars, 3 words per bar type
Yeah,
shit
you're like, yo,
with
I
the
got a
fastest.
16, and then it's only like fucking 7 of the bars. You're like, yo, how the hell is that possible?
You know what I'm saying? Word, man. See that, but see that, like that's what I loved about what we was doing, man. Because there was real punchlines, real grit. You know what I mean? There's lots of
Yeah,
other
you could
shit,
hear it and then
motherfucker.
let it marinate and everything. You know what I mean?
The shit's kind of watered down now, bro. Like so I be trying to tell people, like, oh, you doing these hip hop shows, this and that. You don't know nothing about hip hop, like, bro. I'm a fucking MC, bro. I've been rapping before most of these cats even touch the mic. I
Yeah,
know what hip hop's
exactly.
supposed to sound like. This new shiny shit, it's like we're going backwards. We doing the Puff Daddy shit all over again. Ain't nobody want them flashy suits. You know what I'm saying?
I've been writing raps for 20 years, literally 20 years, and I've been like an avid hip hop like practicer for 14 years or 16 years. 16 years of active hip. When I learned, I was about 16, 17 when I learned what hip hop was. You know what I mean? I was rapping before I knew it. Like, obviously, I knew rap music. You know, I had the G Unit album, the 50 Cent album, Slim Shady album, but I didn't know what hip hop was. But when I was about 16, 17, I learned what hip hop was. And then I held that down for a while, and then I let, you know, I'm gonna try to swag. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's a good segue into shit, Ashley. Because there was some questions I wanted to talk to you about because you could probably explain it better than most. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, you know what I mean, when you're at a young age, you're kind of put with so much fame and so much like, you know what I'm saying, like so much shit going on you, like it's definitely tough. And I know you definitely saw it from both sides of the spectrum because you had all these records and you had the whole big ass crew and then you had everybody want to fuck with you. So you know what I mean, you feel like it's tough, like, or do you think it was just your situation that was tough, or do you think overall people that are starting at a young age with all this fame and shit kind of does fuck up the flow of things?
I mean, obviously everybody's different, but I would assume I feel like I'm a pretty inept and smart individual. So I feel like anybody that gets that sort of, that goes from a regular guy to the coolest guy in that quick of a span, it's probably gonna affect your psyche a little bit. You know what I mean? But obviously everybody's different. I'm sure there's people that it wouldn't affect. You know what I mean? But it definitely affected me. And I was also into taking drugs. You know what I mean? That definitely didn't help anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That definitely did not help anything at all.
Yeah, because I remember you used to text me, bro, like, yo, I just, you know what I'm saying, we got into a night fight and this. I'm like, what the fuck?
We was
I'm like,
scrapping
damn, Boston Gunny like that?
we were fighting every other night. I got stabbed up. Like, we were doing all sorts of crazy shit. You know what I mean?
Word. I remember all that shit, bro. Trust, like that shit's crazy. That shit's crazy, man. But I was gonna ask you also, man. Like, so you was listening to hip hop in Manhattan and shit like that. So, what was like one of the first tracks you listened to that really kind of like made you want to get into this shit?
My parents are fairly young. My parents were born, you know, right before the '70s started, and they had me when they were real young. So my parents, I grew up listening to Eric B, Rakim, KRS-One. The first song I ever had memorized was 9mm Go Bang, and then the second song I ever had memorized was Slick Rick's Children's Story. You know what I mean? So I've been listening. If you ask my mother, when I was 6, 7 years old, I was in front of the shut-off TV, pretending to hold the microphone, rapping either 9mm Go Bangs or Children's Story into the black TV, seeing my reflection. You know what I mean? So I've been listening to rap for a long time, but if it wasn't for Hush, I probably wouldn't be a rapper, though. Like, no bullshit. He was already rapping. We were mad young. He was already rapping. And then I was like, oh, I want to try that. I like rap music. You know what I mean? But if it wasn't for him, I doubt I would ever have rapped. I would have
I
just been
feel
a
you
fan.
though. I feel you on
He
that.
allowed he allowed me to see that it was an option. You know what I mean? As a white kid that young, I would have never thought I could be a rapper. You know what I mean? Obviously, Slim
See,
Shady was a thing, but that was it. Just Slim Shady.
y'all gotta say, man, like with all the shit going on with like lately with hip hop, with the whole white black thing. I'm gonna keep it fucking real with you, man. I feel like yo, there is no such thing, bro. Because yo, like you listen to your
Nowadays, but in
records.
2001,
Yeah, it was tough. It was tough in
that
that
was a
that
thing,
it
bro.
was tough in that. But see, with the amount of punchlines you had, and the fucking substance you had in your
Yeah.
tracks, you could have lived up to anybody. You know what
So
I'm
at the
saying?
beginning, I really felt like I didn't have punchlines. I just had substance, like the peace of mind joint, the childless father shit. I just had rawness and substance. And it took me a while, I feel like personally, till I started getting like actual like creative writing points and like being able to write crafty punchlines and double entendres and wordplay and schemes. I feel like it took me a while. Like I feel like Hush was doing that since we were 12 years old, but I wasn't able to do that till we were 18, 19. You know?
Or that shit is crazy. I remember when Hush came to you, he was like, "Yo, that voodoo," because I did a flip of the fucking I don't even know what the fuck, Nickelback or I forgot Smack or some shit. He's like, yo, this shit broke like 100,000 views. I'm like, what? Like, the fuck? Like, that was just a fuck around record. I'm like, damn, like, see, yo, yeah, the shit we was doing, man, and the Aztec was with the fucking Craig G back there, joint that I
Yeah.
produced. Like, y'all had hits. All y'all had hits, man.
Aztec
Like,
hip hop, and he actually absolutely slays the anime game. Like, bro gets checks off of anime music. He has a
hell yeah.
you search Aztec's name, they got mad soundtrack credits on a lot of brand new pop and anime. Doctor Strange, a bunch of shit.
Yo, wait, he was on the Doctor Strange shit?
Doctor something, Strong, Strange, whatever the anime is. Not
Oh,
the
Dr. Stone, Dr. Stone.
Doctor.
I was like,
My
Dr.
bad.
Strange, nigga, what? I'm like, that's some whole other level, bro. Oh, shit,
Doctor
word,
Stone. There you go. There you go.
word. Yeah, yeah.
Nah,
Now
he got
we,
credits
because,
on that, a bunch of shit, a couple different seasons and everything.
yeah, I'm an anime
Recently, he's
head,
been
so
doing a bunch of the Comic-Con expos because he's in so
yeah, I
much
seen that
anime
shit.
soundtracks.
I seen that shit. Yeah,
Shout
because
out to
I
fucking hard.
interviewed him. I
Oh, did you?
interviewed him a
Word,
couple
word.
months back and said, yeah, 'cause we talked about that because I'm an anime head, so I keep up to date on that shit. A lot of his joints on the soundtrack are fucking fire.
Yeah.
And I got 2 joints off his first album, I believe. So yeah, so we got some shit. But I was gonna ask you. I'm not sure if anyone really asked you these type of questions, but I figure I'd throw it out there since we are, you know, what I'm saying, in the process of an interview, whatever you want to call it. I mean, me, I'm just
Whatever you
chilling, I'm
got there.
kicking it. But you know what I'm saying? Like we throw a little curveballs up in the motherfucker. So where did you come up with the name Moroney?
That's my last name.
Did not know that after all these motherfucking years. I did not
But
know
no.
that shit.
Hold up. Plot twist. I just recently, like within the past 3 months, found out that the person I'm named after ain't even my father. So I'm Moroney. Both my children are Moronies. But I just recently found out I am literally not a Moroney. I mean,
That's
governmentally in the U.S., I'm Sean Moroney, but bloodline heritage, I'm not.
that's fucking crazy.
I was 32
Wow.
years old till I found that out.
Yo, that's so whoa, that's so fucking shit to be hit with right there.
Facts.
Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, I figured I'd ask that because you know what I mean. Because I know you switched from the obscene, like I said, to Moroney and shit. And I was like, maybe you know what I mean. Maybe it has some story behind it and
What I
shit.
was going for, but then I felt like it's too much. It was almost like horrorcore-ish. Like if I was gonna
Mm.
keep the name obscene, I would have had to been like a horrorcore rapper. And it's like I don't consider myself a horrorcore rapper. You know what I mean? And
Nah, I
then
feel you.
everybody just called me Moroney since forever because me and Hush, both our names are Sean's, and we both grew
Yeah,
up
yeah.
together, and there were a couple other Sean's. So he was always Hush, and I was always Moroney, so it just made sense. Even when my rap name was Obscene, and before Obscene it was Rewind, for whatever reason, that was my rap name, you know? Then it just was like, everybody calls me Moroney, I'm just going to call myself Moroney, that's my rap name.
No doubt. Nah, I feel you. What made you want to step into the whole battle MC shit?
I always been a fan of it. Like we were always watching Grind Time, Thesaurus, Ilmac, and then Aztec ended up linking up with the dude Direct who was running Grind Time, and they were gonna do New England division. So it was Aztec and Ed OG. Shout out to Ed OG, the legend. They were running the Grind Time New England. And then Aztec got me set up with a tryout battle. I battled Martial Law. Shout out Martial Law. Also, rest in peace to my dude Martial Law. He just recently passed away. We had a tryout together at the Grind Time Now in Boston. I went bananas. Got myself a new slot. After my martial law battle, I battled this dude, Young Philly. And then in the meantime, 40 Bars hit up Ed OG, and she was calling me out to battle because she seen my martial law shit. So Ed OG called me personally on the phone. I'm 20 years old, 21 years old. I got Ed OG call my cell phone. So feeling like the man. Hey, this shorty 40 Bars wants to battle you. I'm like, a girl wants to battle me? I'm like, I don't know if I want to battle a girl. And me and 40 Bars, one of the first male versus female battle raps ever on YouTube. You know what I mean?
Word.
40 Bars battle. The first person she ever battled on camera was me.
Yeah, I think I remember that. That shit is funny, yo. Like, yeah, I remember.
That's some of my. I said, what do I say? You talk so much shit. You got skid marks on your tongue. Yeah, you got a bubble butt. Farts in the tub.
Yo, yeah. Yo, I'm saying you be having some shit, bro. Like that's what I'm saying, man. Like you had some shit, man. Somebody was asking, who would be your dream collaboration?
My dream collab. When I first got with Slane and he was linking me up with people, I was harassing him for the Apathy collab. I ended up getting it. I got me, Apathy, and Rex. Never give up. You can look that up. But nowadays, like, I don't think I even have one anymore. Like, if it happens, it happens.
Word. Well, actually, I got a segue to that. I was gonna ask you. So, if you was able to do a track, if you was able to pick 3 MCs, who would you pick?
Right now,
R.I.P'd. That were R.I.P'd.
That were resting in peace. DMX. Biggie.
Nice. Yeah, I was gonna say you better throw Big L in there, man, because I know you're a punchline head, so I know you're gonna throw that. Yeah. Word.
Biggie and Big Pun could, depending on my mood.
Now let me extend on to that. So who would you want to produce the track?
Just Blaze or Kanye West.
Kanye West. Oh, okay. All right. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I really don't like Kanye like right now with the whole shit, but I think that would be some shit though. I'm not gonna lie.
That dude he's such a weirdo because he's such a genius, I feel like. People that are that genius are weird ass motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I don't judge people.
If Kanye West taking it the right direction, is what I would want. But he could honestly take it in his own direction that isn't the right direction.
Now, with that being said, would you prefer so you would pretty much prefer the newer Kanye, not the college dropout Kanye, to produce your joint?
No, I guess like Kanye when he was first starting to shop shit to Rockefeller before he got signed. You know what I mean? So like before college dropout. Like all the joints that Jay-Z denied that Kanye ended up rapping over on College Dropout. If that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Moroney on Through the Wire.
If I'm doing my dream collab, the beat need to be a. When I want to like release stress or just flex, I like those slower, grimy, gritty boom bap beats. But if I was gonna pick like my dream collab, I would want it to be like a high level, you know, top 40, hit the radio sort of song. So I would want like a crazy beat, Just Blaze, Kanye West, something like that.
No doubt. Nah, I feel you. I definitely feel you on that shit. I would have to go with Through the Wire, fucking Kanye. You know what I'm saying? The back of the day shit. Word. Somebody was asking, you want to work with Stu Banger? I think you would go good with a Stu Banger beat.
I would love to work with Stu. Shout out my dude Bogey. My dude Bogey used to do a online radio show on regular radio called Raw Time Radio. And every time rappers would come through and want to freestyle, I made them play the Stu Bangers beats, bro. And then I would just be embarrassing fools off the top. Stu Bangers, this is that. Stu Bangers is like any rapper that likes to be raw and gritty. He's like that perfect pocket. You know what I mean? He just has that sonically. He's that perfect pocket where you can just spaz the fuck out, bro. He's great. And shout out to Stu Banger's kid, because Stu Banger's kid's nice with it too.
Young Bangers, yeah, word, yo. Peace to the fam, Stu Bangers and Young Bangers. I actually had them on the show.
Oh hell yeah!
Before you and yo, yeah, like we was talking about, man. His beats are phenomenal. Like I've never heard a whack beat from him. Like he's just straight
ever.
bodies. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I definitely would like to see some shit like that happen in the future. Fucking Moroney, Stu Bangers.
That would be blessed. If you
word.
Shout out to anyone that can make that happen. Stu,
yeah, facts. Yo, I'm gonna have to talk to Stu, man. Yo, Stu, I'm gonna have to talk to you, bro. I'm gonna have to get some, yo.
With Lateb. He did a few joints with Lateb. Lateb's my guy.
Word.
We both Massachusetts.
Word.
You know? Yeah.
Word.
Put in a good
it's meant to be.
Smack something from Stu, bro. You kidding me?
Word. Yo, I'm saying, yo, we gonna have to set up a whole fucking wish list and shit for people this year, for this new year. You know what I mean? Snow Goons, Stu Bangers. We'll try to get a premiere in there somehow too.
That'd be insane, bro.
Yo, if you was able to hijack any joint from Premiere and just make it your own, what beat would you want to use from Premiere for your own shit?
I don't even know. I smoke way too much weed to remember shit by name. You know what I mean?
Word.
But anything from the Moment of Truth album, you know what I mean?
You all gonna front that Rex
classic era shit.
That Rex 25th hour though, man. That shit's godly. Yeah.
Bro. 25th that shit is crazy. Now or never.
You know what I'm saying? That shit was some next level shit.
Rex is a beast.
Word.
As a human being, just to see his growth as a human being is amazing too. You know what I mean? Inspiring. Just proves that anybody can change for the better.
You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you back though, man. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like I said, yo, I got so much shit to send here on the laptop. I'm gonna have to send you some beats, and I gotta send you the older shit, bro. Like I think yo unreleased. I think me and you got like maybe 5 or 10 joints.
Yeah, you got to send me them joints, bro. Cause I got them.
Yeah, I got them. I'm gonna have to send them through and shit. They some older shit, but they some real motherfucking bangers. I got the fucking
yeah. We was in the pocket back then for sure.
Hell fucking yeah, man. But yeah, the newest shit I got is pretty dope too. So I'm gonna send you some shit though.
Yeah, send me some shit, bro, for sure.
Most def. And you said you got a battle coming up, right?
Yeah, October 29th.
Nice. Where's that at?
It's in Springfield, Mass. I'm not sure the exact venue. The flyer ain't dropped yet. But it's for Takeover Battle League, the university, which is like a division of the Takeover Battle League. Just get back busy, you know what I mean? Just taking whatever to get back busy. And then hopefully rock some classic opponents, you know what I mean?
Yo, everybody make sure y'all follow Moroney as well. Even when I drop the channel on YouTube, follow Moroney and shit, you know what I mean? Most def. Check out that battle too.
For sure. Man. Moroney versus A-Rod dropped on YouTube about 3 months ago. Just type in Moroney verse, Moroney on YouTube, and then you'll get a bunch of my classics. I got about 300,000 accumulated views on YouTube for battle rap. So
yeah. I can imagine.
Like me a little bit, I guess.
I can imagine
that Billionaire Club. I need some classics soon.
Bet. I feel you on that shit.
Once I devote my energy to the right things, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm old enough to cut out distractions now. Before I was not old enough to learn how to cut out distractions. You know what I mean?
Well, you had a lot.
I see something shiny and bright, you know what I mean?
You had a lot going on though, man. Like I remember what you was going through way back and shit. So I can imagine like with all the shit going on, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to really focus on making hits when you got real life fucking distractions and shit you gotta deal with. So it's like most def, but like yo, you a fucking beast, bro. Just the one thing I gotta say, bro. Like aside from you, but in general, I hate when dope ass artists are not able to, you know what I'm saying, do it, release joints and shit.
When dope ass artists themselves.
You know what I mean? Like, even though that shit, like I said, yo, one of the main shits you dropped that just I don't even think anything could ever compare to it was Childless Father. I don't think anything could fucking in my fucking archive, nothing could compare to that song.
And I was
Like,
16 years old when that shit came out, bro.
that's the fuck I'm saying, man. Like you were making songs that just completely just change fucking music. I think you need to revamp that somehow. We put it back, make a fucking video. Like I think that shit would really hit home for a lot of people, especially with shit going on right now.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
nowadays,
saying?
Earth Wade fucking bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? You had another joint. I forgot the name of it. It's another one in my archives. It's equivalent to that. I forgot the name for the shit.
I was like, hold on.
Yeah, woo, bro, bro.
I'm like, yo, it's kind of a classic, bro.
Yo, bro, my kids love that joint. Fucking, yo, we still banging that shit. Fucking 17 plus years now. You
I
know what I'm
think
saying?
I was 17. That song's literally 15 years old. But I'm going on 16. That song, hold on. That's crazy, bro. Salute to
Yeah,
your kids, bro.
that shit is a minute, bro. That's how I was saying.
I
Like, yo,
believe, bro.
what happened?
Your kids about to be adults, bro?
Yo, my kids are 16, bro. You know what I mean? Word. It's been that fucking long, bro. As soon as they was able to fucking, you know what I mean? As soon as they was able to talk, I was showing them your joints. You know what I mean? Even hush your shit. That's why I say y'all fan for life, man. Fuck everything else, man. I know y'all since we was all kids. Shit through the internet, but we was all, yo, we was in the music heavy. We was talking on a regular basis. We back in the
Thank you
MySpace days.
a lot.
What happened?
Yeah. We were speaking to each other a lot back then, even if it was just through the internet. I
Hmm.
was conversating and politicking with you more than people in real life, you know what I mean? It was more relatable.
Word, man, facts. Yo, this MySpace days. Even me and Hush was battling people on fucking line and shit.
Yeah,
I remember
rap
that.
kid.
Yo, fucking Let's Beef and
Yeah.
what the fuck was that other shit? Yo, yeah, we was getting it in on that shit. Me and him would end up fucking battling each other on that shit sometimes.
11, 12, 13, he was ruling lyric battles on fucking rapbattles.com. That kid's been a
Word,
freak of nature since forever.
word, facts, man. But yeah, definitely, yo. I got that. I'm gonna pass your shit to illegal and shit. You know what I mean? Cause I
Yeah,
would like to see a snowball shit. See if y'all can get to work with
salute.
that shit. Most def. Yeah, man. Nah, I'm in general just glad to see you doing your thing, man. Cause like I said, I've known you long enough to know you've been in and out this shit. You've been dealing with a lot of shit, man. I definitely still want you on that warrior shit though. Like that's the name of the beat that I said for that contest, I think it was, or
Yeah,
whatever you
that's
was
the
doing.
contest one. Yeah.
Yeah, I still got that
I
shit
got
on
that in
deck.
my email. I'm gonna bring that back up.
Or
That shit's
I
fire. I
could
remember that
I
too.
could I could resend that shit because I think I made that shit on the spot type shit because you know what I'm saying, like you was doing a contest. I was like, yo, fuck it, let me get in there, let me try to sneak in real
Nah,
quick
you
and
was in there. I remember that. Hell yeah.
word. I got that shit for
Word.
you though. I'm gonna definitely send that shit. Most definitely shit. But yeah, yeah, but yeah, you got anything else you want to mention or any shout outs you want to give and shit?
Go on YouTube, type in Moroney, Moroney. Peep my new shit, Family and 40 Homies. Both just dropped in the past month and a half. I'm on a new wave. We coming back with it. October 29th. I'm battling. That shit will probably drop in a few months from now. But you can go on YouTube again and type in Moroney Verse. You can see my brand new battle, Moroney versus A-Rod. Um, Follow me, bro. Moroney online at Instagram. Just click my name up there. And then Moroney on Facebook. Follow my shit. Shout out to Supreme.
Actually, somebody got a question real quick. I've asked a couple battle rappers just before. Vampire, if that's your name. Yeah. So like, but they were not wondering what your thoughts were on the battle game with the whole
It's,
pre meds
it's,
and
it,
off the head and
it,
shit.
it's battle rap. I think written battle rap is way better than freestyle battle rap. Even the best freestyle battlers, like, yeah, it can be cool, but the coolest shit is when you like say, "Oh, you got a red shirt," or punch your head jerk, and then people go crazy because you said red shirt. I think when people get the time to write, it's obviously much better. because people get the chance to be more creative. But also, I feel like today's battle rap is way too serious. Like when you joke around and you do entertaining stuff, it's like, oh yeah, like you got to be the toughest guy ever, and you got to have the coolest bars.
Shit froze. I think Hush's basement for that. Word. I don't even think I had reception in fucking Hush's basement and shit when I was fucking making beats and shit. Anyways, peace and blessings to everybody still here. Yo, Tara, peace. Word, man. I'm see if we can get him back in here real quick. I know he had to shut out real quick. No problem, no problem. Peace. Everybody make sure you follow me. If you haven't, make sure you follow him as well. You know what I'm saying? I got shows on every week for those that don't know and shit. We've already covered a whole bunch of legends. The homie Terror, of course. I did an interview with him. You know what I mean? Stu Bangers, Elder Sensei, Gore-Tex. Yo, we got a whole list of lineups and shit. So make sure you subscribe on the YouTube shit to check out the previous what you call it, interviews or whatever you want to call the shit. You know what I mean? All hip hop all day. I think we up to like 65 episodes and shit, but we got a lot of good shit and shit. We also dropping music and shit. I guess he ain't coming back, so we're just gonna wrap it up and shit.